Greetings and salutations, it's BiggieJDM and we're at the highest point at Snetterton and we are here for the next round of the GinettAgt GT Championship, cheering on Archie Clark in the Protyre Motorsport Championship. What will happen? It's a beautiful day, the sun's out, the track's dry. How will this round unfold? All will be revealed in this episode. All track and timing information in this video is taken from tsltimings.com, timing services used for motorsport events worldwide. So as we know, the drivers are currently out for qualifying. What we know is Archie's on brand new tyres, so it's going to take him a few laps just to, bed those tyres in and get used to it. It's about, we'll like to say about 25 degrees at the moment. The track seems pretty warm, so we've got to keep an eye on those tyre pressures. But overall, it looks like a really good day for racing. It's not as hot as yesterday, still pretty warm. Let's see how the drivers get on in qualifying. So there's 7 minutes remaining in his qualifying session. Currently Archie is 4th in his class and 5th overall, which is great standings to say he's on brand new tyres. Let's just see what happens as the race unfolds. The drivers seem to be getting quicker and quicker. The standings are moving around very quickly, but nevertheless, let's see what happens. There's about 6 minutes left. We wish all the drivers the best. So as there's 3 minutes left of the session, Archie Clark is up to 2nd in his class. Crowning's just taking him in the Pro category, Gamble up front in the Pro AM. But very good start from Archie. 2nd place in his class, 3rd overall. Great driving. Archie did a 1:55.439. And just as we start recording, Archie nipped it right at the last minute, racing for MDD on a 1:55.220. Following Archie is the Pro-Am driver Harry Gamble, racing for Elite Motorsport on a 1:55.332, followed by Robert Cronin, also with Elite Motorsport, on a 1:55.334. That means Archie takes double pole in both race 1 and the endurance race on Sunday. Let's see what happens as the weekend unfolds. So overall, a brilliant qualifying race from Archie Clark. That is great standings for race 1 later on today at 3 o'clock. What will happen? All will be revealed. Let's go catch up with Archie and see how he feels he got on with the qualifying round. Right, so we're just with the drivers and we can see behind me Archie Clark. Let's see if we can go and have a quick chat with Archie right here. Hello, mate. We have a quick chat, Archie. Archie Clark, tell me a little bit about that race.
Quali was really good. Managed to go fastest, but we missed when the tyre was the best. I did the lap a little bit too late in the session, so I think there's a lot of time in it, but we're happy.
Yeah. Wow, so tell me a little bit about the break that you've just had. It was a while since Oulton Park until now. How does the car feel from then until today?
The car feels really good. Team have done a good job of setting it up, and Alfie, my mechanic, he's made sure nothing falls apart, so
that's awesome, that's fantastic. So with the weather today, we've had some absolutely brutal hot days over the last few days. How does the car fare in this heat?
Car feels good, slightly cooler today, which has made everything a little bit faster, so yeah, it's looking good. Yeah.
You're looking quick out there today. How confident are you going into race 1 today?
We can only see, so we'll see what happens.
Oh, you look good, you look fresh, you look fit, you look happy, and we wish you all the best for race 1.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Archie. Right, people, it's now the afternoon session, and we've had quali. We're now going into race 1, and I'm with number 43, Archie Clark. How's it going?
Really good. had a nice lunch, had jack potato, cheese and beans. Met some sponsors from Motorpoint, which was really nice. And now I'm ready to go again.
Oh, that's fantastic, and it's also good to see and hear that Motorpoint is on board with this race. You must be proud, right?
Absolutely, they do some really good cars. Yeah, they're a great company.
Awesome, fantastic. So tell me about this race, like what's your mindset going into this race?
Stay in the lead and don't get overtaken. That's the goal. See if we can win as slow as possible.
So you have to, like, you have to manage the tyres, and not only that, the weather. How from quali, it's a bit warmer than it is now. I guess the track temperature is a bit warmer. How do you feel about that, and what do you think you're going to do to manage that?
Yeah, so the track's a lot hotter, so that will make our tyre pressures come right up, which will mean like the tyres will wear away faster. So I've got to really like control everything. The engine will run hotter, so like need to keep an eye on the engine temperature. Like got to keep an eye and monitor everything a lot more with the hot temperature, which just makes it a little bit more exciting,
Awesome. So just casting your mind back to quali, how was that qualifying race for you? Like, what did you find easy? What did you find difficult?
It was kind of just me maximising the new tyre, because obviously I haven't done a lot on a new tyre, so I wasn't really sure how much grip I'd have, but there was so much more than I thought it would be. I kind of underdrove the car a little bit, but I know for next time, and I'm looking forward to it.
Fantastic. Well, you're in a good starting position, or you're in a good position for race one, and we wish you all the best. We'll see you on the other side, Arch.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And as you can see, the drivers are doing their formation lap right now behind the safety car. Archie Clark in pole position. We're getting the fastest lap in qualifying. Wow, this is going to be a brilliant race. All of the drivers now doing their formation lap. Beautiful to see those drivers warming up their tyres. However, it is scorching hot here. We haven't got the exact temperature, but it's a lot hotter than it was in quali earlier on. So those tyre pressures are going to expand quicker than what it would do normally. Let's see what happens. Archie Clark in first place, hasn't got any traffic to deal with. So we'll see what happens as race one. The safety car will be departing soon and the race will unfold. Let's see what happens in race 1 at Snetterton. Right, and the lights are out now and you'll soon see them coming down Palmer into Agostini. And as you can see, Archie Clark coming down into Agostini, heading up to Hamilton. Let's see what happens. Look at that, Archie Clark in pole position. Let's see what happens. Archie Clark pulling away from Gamble, but will he expand that lead or will he have his elbows out? We don't know, but we will soon see as they come round again. So it seemed that Harry Gamble had a bit of an issue going into the grass on the first lap, but as you can see, Cronin right behind Clark as they come into Agostini. Now it doesn't seem like the gap between and Clark is extending, but you know, Clark looks like he's going to have to play some defensive driving right about now. Keep his head on, keep his elbows out and not let Cronin pass. So setting the fastest lap in lap 2 was Archie Clark, but in lap 3 Cronin got it on a 1:57.569, 0.5 in front of Archie, meaning there must be some slight gain between Cronin and Archie Clark. But we know that Archie Clark knows how to drive and he knows how to defend. But let's see, these drivers look like they're going faster. Tyres would have well and truly warmed up now, but you also have to manage those tyres, stop them expanding and boating in those corners, which could cause the same effect as a wet track, so to speak. But let's see, Archie Clark and Gamble going down the straight. Gamble is not, Cronin is not letting up. Sorry, that was Cronin. Cronin is not letting off Archie's tail. He is on Archie. And as you can see, Luke Shaw's come off, but the gap between Cronin and Clark is expanding now on 0.9. Archie Clark is expanding that lead, but can he hold on for another 9 minutes? As you can see, the last fastest lap was Douglas on a 1:56.765. Wonderful racing by all the drivers, but consistency from Archie Clark. Can Archie hold on? It's the 9 minutes left of the race. Can Archie hold on? We'll soon find out. So Harry Gamble, who had the unfortunate start, is now working his way back up. He's currently in 8th overall and 3rd in his class. However, as you can see, Archie Clark and Cronin, it looks to the naked eye, it looks the same, but Archie Clark is expanding slowly. He's expanding that lead so slowly as they come into Agostini, into Hamilton. Let's see what happens. There's only 5 minutes left of the race. 8 laps gone so far. It must be absolutely boiling hot in those cars. But let's see what happens. If Archie can hold on to this lead, that would be the most consistent driving I've seen this round. So we'll see exactly what happens as the drivers go round for the final laps. I mean, as there's 4 minutes left, I would suggest there's probably about 3 laps remaining, give or take. So let's see. Now, I'm not sure what's happened there, but Cronin has shortened that lead from 0.8 down to 0.3. It looked like he reduced that gap between him and Archie Clark. Now 0.361. There's 2 minutes left of the race. This looks like it's going to be a battle. Archie may have to defend in the latter part of this race. Let's see what happens as they go round for maybe the final time. And this is the penultimate lap. The gap between Cronin and Clark is now 0.4. I mean, it's thousandths of a second to what it was as they come out for the penultimate time. Cronin trying to find a way past. Oh god, gosh. Come on, Archie, hold on for one more lap. there's 1 minute 30 seconds left. So after this lap, there's only going to be one more left. Cronin is putting the pressure on Archie Clark as they went into Hamilton. Let's see what happens as they go down the straight.
The next car ahead of him, which will then be Nick White, who is the Pro-Am class leader, remember. Race leaders.
It seems like Archie has expanded that lead by another thousandth of a second now. Cronin 0.543 as they go into the final lap of this race. Archie Clark is still in front as they come down into Agostini.
Area 4, Wilson that time through. So it's number 57, Nick White, that still hangs on to the Pro-Am.
Can Cronin catch him?
Only just. You can tell they're Pro-Am cars because they've got the green race number in the windscreen.
Has expired. It's just now the drivers have to go over onto the finish line. As soon as we see the checkered flag, we know Archie has won.
Now, they're still under pressure from Robert Cronin, who is still with him. It looks as though they are pretty much going to end up where they were. Kenzie Douglas.
But it looks like Archie may have just grabbed it. We'll see.
Round 7 of the 2025 Protyre Motorsport Ginetta GT Championship is going to go the way of Archie Clark.
Yes! And Archie's won it.
Of the 2025 championship season, Robert Cronin shadowing him all of the way.
Archie's won again. Archie Clark for the first round of Snetterton has won. Brilliant driving by Cronin and Simpson, but Archie Clark ever so consistent driving up front. And he remained up front, he defended, was consistent. What driving and maturity from Archie Clark. Let's go to the assembly area. Sorry. Right, let's see if we can go through this crowd. Archie Clark, deja vu?
Yeah, pretty good.
Talk me through that race.
It was good. Pace was good. I had a lot of pressure behind from Colin, but I was able to stay in front, so it all was good.
I mean, you know, I heard that your motto is, you know, win with the slowest time, right?
That was Grandpa's.
Yeah. And, you know, you can tell the way you managed those tyres, but still, you know, knew when to accelerate, knew when to pull away. It got close at one point. Talk me through it.
Yeah, it's quite hard to overtake in these cars, especially with the dirty air, but so that definitely helped me. But again, I was just trying to manage the gap and keep them behind me, which is what we did. So yeah, I'm happy.
Archie, you look like you haven't broken a sweat, like, really. You look like you did that with ease, but I know you're a very humble guy. So how are you feeling right now?
Feeling good, really happy. Happy for my mechanic as well, because this is home track, so he's really happy, yeah.
Wow. Well, Archie Clark, you are P1 at Snetterton, race 1.
Thank you.
Anything you want to say to your fans and followers?
There's no car like a Motorpoint car, and thank you for supporting me.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
That was in P3, Hadley Simpson.
Yay!
Second place to Robert Cronin. And today's winner and championship leader, Archie Clark.
Come on! And friends, that is it from Snetterton. I am with the race leader and with Archie Clark, and we're signing off. Thank you so much. Biggie who, Biggie what, Biggie when?
BiggieJDM.
Tell a friend, and that's it from Snetterton. Thank you. What a great way to round off a fantastic race 1 at Snetterton. Archie drove his heart out and therefore earned double pole in race 1 and the endurance race going into Sunday. Unfortunately, Sunday's endurance race didn't go as planned due to a lack of clarity with pit stops and other affecting factors, and therefore Archie finished the race in 8th place. Nevertheless, Archie is still leading the championship as we go into Brands Hatch. We can't wait, and we'll see you there for another unforgettable race. Biggie who, Biggie what, Biggie when, BiggieJDM, tell a friend.